What if your cat has been waiting their entire life for a few simple things from you, and you never realized it? Most cat owners believe they understand their feline friends. They know what food they like, where they sleep, and which toys they prefer. But beneath all of that, there are deeper needs that cats rarely express in obvious ways. The heartbreaking truth is that these things aren't expensive, difficult, or complicated. In fact, most of them take only a few seconds a day. Yet when these needs go unmet for years, many cats simply stop asking. They adapt. They become quieter, more distant, less expressive. Today we're going to uncover some of the most important things your cat has secretly been hoping you'll do. And the final one may completely change the way you see your relationship with your cat forever. Let's begin. Number 1. Give them a high place they can call their own. Have you ever found your cat perched on top of a cabinet, refrigerator, bookshelf, or wardrobe and immediately tried to bring them down? Most owners have. It looks unsafe. It looks inconvenient. Sometimes it even looks like misbehavior. But from your cat's perspective, they're not causing trouble. They're following one of the strongest instincts nature ever gave them. Cats are natural climbers. Long before they lived in our homes, their ancestors survived by finding elevated locations where they could observe their surroundings safely. Height gives a cat something incredibly important: security. When a cat is high up, they can see everything happening around them. They can spot potential threats. They can monitor movement. Most importantly, they can relax. Think about your cat's favorite hiding places. Do they disappear under the bed when visitors arrive? Do they hide behind furniture when loud noises occur? Many cats do this because they don't have access to a safe elevated space. A tall cat tree near a window can make a huge difference. Wall-mounted shelves designed for cats can transform a room into an adventure zone. Even clearing a stable shelf and placing a comfortable blanket on it can create a sanctuary your cat will treasure. Something remarkable happens when cats have vertical territory. They stop feeling like guests in your home. They begin feeling like owners of it. And that sense of ownership creates confidence, calmness, and emotional security. Number 2. Stop touching them before they ask. This one surprises many cat owners. Have you ever seen your cat walk by and immediately reach down to pet them? Of course you have. Most of us do it without thinking. But imagine if every time you walk through your house, someone reached out and touched you whether you wanted it or not. Even if you loved that person, eventually it would become exhausting. Cats value choice. When your cat rubs their head against your hand, climbs into your lap, or gently bumps you with their nose, they're inviting interaction. Those moments matter because they are voluntary. But when affection is always initiated by the human, many cats begin to feel like they have no control over their personal space. One of the most powerful ways to build trust is surprisingly simple. Wait. Instead of reaching out first, give your cat the opportunity to come to you. Sit quietly. Let them decide. At first it feels strange. You may worry they won't approach. But many owners discover the opposite. The less they force affection, the more affection their cat offers willingly. Trust grows fastest when choice is respected. Number 3. Spend time on their level. Think about your cat's daily experience. From the moment they wake up until the moment they sleep, they spend their entire life looking up at giant humans. You walk quickly. You make noise. You tower above them. Even when you're kind, your size can feel intimidating. Now imagine something different. You enter the living room. Instead of standing over your cat, you sit quietly on the floor nearby. You don't call them. You don't chase them. You simply exist in their space. Many cats react almost immediately. Their body language softens. Their eyes relax. Some become curious enough to approach. Others simply enjoy the fact that you're no longer looming above them. For shy or nervous cats, this can be one of the fastest ways to build trust. The floor is your cat's world. When you spend time there, you're showing them that their world matters too. Number 4. Let them smell you before you touch them. Humans rely heavily on vision. Cats rely heavily on scent. To your cat, smell is information. It's identity. It's safety. It's communication. Every time you come home, your scent tells your cat where you've been and what you've encountered. Yet many owners skip an important step. They immediately reach down and pet their cat. Imagine meeting someone who skipped saying hello and went straight for a hug. That's often how it feels to a cat. Instead, offer a finger or the back of your hand. Hold it a few inches away. Allow your cat to approach. Allow them to investigate. Allow them to gather information. If they lean forward, rub against your hand, or bump their nose into it, you've received permission. If they turn away, you've received an answer too. And respect is one of the strongest foundations of trust. Number 5. Create a routine they can depend on. Cats love predictability more than most people realize. While humans live by clocks, calendars, and schedules, cats live by patterns. They know when breakfast usually happens. They know when you return home. They know when bedtime approaches. Their entire sense of security is built around these daily rhythms. When routines become unpredictable, many cats experience stress. The changes may seem insignificant to us. A late dinner, a missed play session, an inconsistent bedtime. But to a cat, these disruptions can feel surprisingly important. Consistency creates confidence. When your cat knows what to expect, they spend less energy worrying and more energy enjoying life. Try establishing simple daily rituals. Feed them at similar times. Schedule a few minutes of play every evening. Create a bedtime routine. These small habits become anchors your cat can rely on. Number 6. Talk to them more often. Do you talk to your cat when nobody else is around? If you do, you're not alone. And you're probably making your cat happier than you realize. Cats developed many of their vocal behaviors specifically to communicate with humans. Adult cats rarely meow at one another the way they meow at us. Over thousands of years, cats discovered something fascinating. Humans respond to sounds. So cats created an entire communication system designed specifically for their human companions. When your cat meows, chirps, trills, or makes unusual noises, they're trying to start a conversation. The saddest part? Many cats talk all day long and receive very little response. Talk back. Say good morning. Tell them what you're doing. Greet them when you come home. Use their name. They may not understand every word, but they recognize your voice, your tone, and your attention. Number 9. Respect their need for solitude. Many people misunderstand independence. They assume a cat that wants alone time doesn't love them. Nothing could be further from the truth. Cats often seek solitude for the same reason humans do. They need time to rest, process, and recharge. A cat sleeping in another room isn't rejecting you. They're simply meeting a natural need. One of the greatest gifts you can give your cat is permission to have space without guilt. Ironically, cats who feel free to leave are often the same cats who choose to return. Number 10. Simply be present. And now we've reached the final thing your cat has been waiting for all along. Your presence. Not treats. Not toys. Not expensive furniture. You. Many owners worry constantly about whether they're doing enough. But if your cat could speak clearly, they might tell you something surprisingly simple. Sit with me. Stay near me. Share life with me. Cats often show love quietly. A slow blink from across the room. Sleeping nearby. Following you from room to room. Resting where they can see you. These aren't accidents. They're signs of connection. Your cat doesn't need perfection. They don't need you to understand every behavior. They don't need you to get everything right. They simply need to know that the person they trust most is there. And perhaps that's the most beautiful part of all. Because while your cat may spend years waiting for these small acts of understanding, the moment you begin offering them, they notice. They always notice. And in their own quiet way, they spend every day trying to tell you thank you. If you learned something new today, take a moment to look at your cat. Really look at them, because chances are they've been trying to tell you these things for a very long time.